confusion in stage select. Yeah, it looks like we're going to do Yoshi's story. This is a little bit surprising to me. I generally think Yoshi's story is quite strong for Yoshi. Sort of home field advantage. The small platforms and the coverage that they give means that his avenues of attack are a little bit more stifling, whereas there's less of those pockets of safety than other stages. So going to be interested to see how Steech handles that.
Yeah.
And so early on, we see Steech very willing to challenge the air-to-air game here against Yoshi. That can be really scary, right, because of the double jump armor. But so far, Steech hasn't found any issue with that, looking for those big hits in the right spots. Oh, and the back air to reversal is Yoshi's trying to go up to punish the side B.
Yeah, I really like the way Steech is playing so far. Just waiting out the double jump armor, and then going for a back air, rinse, repeat. Like, very simple game plan. Oh, wow. Gets laid there, but doesn't get a kill off of it. I don't know what the punish is once you do that neutral B.
Yeah, so in that case, actually, Egg Money looked for Steech to immediately mash out and tried to catch the Nair on the way out. Steech actually delayed the timing with which he came out of the egg by not mashing as fast in order to avoid that play from Egg Money. So that was pretty clever. Ooh. Okay, Steech continues to maintain a small lead here. I think he's really looking to rack up some damage. I like the way he's playing with the up tilts. Yoshi has a really hard time challenging those. No really good downward-looking aerials. So Eggs is able to find the hit, but Steech already ranked up 60%.
Oh no, that is unfortunate.
Okay, Steech comes right back down and tries to sort of reclaim a bit of control. These full hop back airs are looking quite challenging for Eggs. Okay.
Yeah, the neutral openings per person has definitely been very disproportionate this game, but none of the punishes have been super large. It's just one aerial, so Yoshi can still stay in it.
Ooh, this time Steech looks like he heard you. He finds the up smash off of that back air, making that one hit combo into a 2-hit and taking the stock. He played that really safely and was able to work his way back from that pretty devastating SD without really taking any damage. So good composure there. Let's see what he can do here off the mistake from Eggs. Okay, he only gets a little bit of a punish off of that egg roll. I feel like Eggs is hunting. I feel like he's starting to get a read on the movement, and I'm getting a little bit scared for Steech.
Though none of these shield drops are really catching Steech. Like, he goes for an aerial, Egg Money shield drops, and he's already on the ground shielding. I don't know if that means Egg Money is doing them a little slowly, or Steech is just doing his aerials very safely. But yeah, like, okay. Oh, it doesn't even get that edge guard. Yeah, that was rough. Fox Privilege gets back on stage quite easily.
Yeah, a clever little angle there by Steech to make it happen, but agreed, it was sort of not something that Eggs could make work. Ooh, a good little dash attack there, but no, Eggs doesn't hold the ledge, and the side B lets Steech back. Yeah, and you mentioned about how the shield drops aren't looking very strong. Steech is doing two things there that are making those work really well for him. First is the short hop up air. When he does that and lands back on the ground, if he does the L cancel and the fast fall correctly, he can get his shield up before any of Yoshi's hits can get to him. The other thing that he's doing is, you'll notice when he goes for the back air, he intentionally doesn't land on the side platform. He like drifts back towards center stage and lands far away. So Eggs would have to like make a movement forward before he could get to Steech with a shield drop, and so that's the two things that Steech is doing to keep his aerials challenges on side platform very, very safe.
Right, yeah, and it's not like Yoshi can do much if you do that short hop up air or full hop air and just land. Like, not gonna shield drop, command grab or something. Just get aerialed on shield and Yoshi gets basically nothing off of it.
Yeah, exactly, and I think Steech, he recognizes this and is really using it largely as a bait to sort of pull him off the platform. There you finally see Steech bite a little bit, go for the up smash instead, and that is punishable with a shield drop. Eggs making the most of that. We're in a tense last stock situation here, both over 100%. Oh, and Eggs. It was a really cool play there. He goes for the double jump off the ledge, goes for that strong waveland all the way across to try to challenge Steech standing in center stage. He thought maybe hatching an egg on shield might mess with Steech's timing, but Steech was ready for it. He comes with the full hop back air immediately out of shield as soon as he's done with the egg stun, and he's able to find the kill, closing out game one. But man, was it close.
Yeah, yeah. And Steech SD'd 0 that game, so
Mm-hmm.
if you're Steech, you got to be pretty happy about that. You know, essentially played one stock down for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see what Egg Money can make happen. I don't know where we counterpick to since we started Yoshi's. Maybe Battlefield, VOD.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Usually the counterpick that I'm scared of is Yoshi's, right? So I don't know if there's a better stage out there that the eggs would prefer to go to. I imagine you still want to try platform stage, right? Like, I mean, that's sort of Yoshi's bread and butter with the movement. So I'd expect it's got to be Battlefield or FOD, or maybe back to Yoshi's. But yeah, I don't really feel like the stage was the problem. We are going to go to FOD. So we'll see if the weird side platforms are going to help him out.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe, some of the lower side platforms make the Yoshi's game plan of doing that short hop up air, it's not going to work here. Or hopefully, I guess. Hopefully it trips Steech up for eggs.
Yeah, absolutely. There are going to be times where the shield drop is a little bit scarier when the platform is low. Steech can actually answer that back a little bit with just up tilt instead of up airs, and the repeated up tilts are pretty hard for you to shield drop through. Oh, the power shield up smash. Steech takes the first stock in style. Very nice. Okay, here we see the shield drop again. Again, you see that back air drift towards center stage. There's just nothing Yoshi can do, right? You can't cover that distance. Most characters would look to do a wave dash from out of shield off the side platform back to center stage to challenge that, but that's not an option Yoshi has, so there's just nothing.
Okay, gets the bear into down smash there. Pretty much even.
Okay, you see eggs, he's positioning further and further towards the center of the platform. There, I think he might have even light shielded to get pushed off by the back air. So you can see him trying to find the answers there. And you'll see him, I think, continue to look at the edges of those platforms. So watch for that. If he goes flying off, that's a light shield. It doesn't look any different for Yoshi, but the distance that he gets is really significant. Yeah, and man, so far this really just feels like a game plan thing. Steech just seems to have a really good idea of how he wants to punish Yoshi for being a low tier, and just leaves with eggs with very few options. Eggs doing a great job of making the most of it anyway. Here he finds the down smash and the F smash, but no, Steech makes it back. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, I also thought he was dead. Yeah, I mean, Egg's punishes have been pretty good for the most part, but just a lack of answers to Steech's neutral options, and Egg's also going for a lot of the same neutral options, shield drop nair, full hop nair, at very similar timing, so Steech always seems to know when to shield them. So, yeah, just slightly more mix-ups on his neutral, and honestly, Eggs could probably take this game.
You mentioned sort of halfway through game one how it felt like the neutral openings and the conversions per opening is much more in Egg's favor, right? Steech is getting a ton of neutral openings, but Egg's getting a ton of damage per opening. And so that's sort of what's been keeping this pretty even here. But with that said, Steech seems to be getting the better of it, just ticky-tacking his way one hit at a time to... Oh no, and the SD coming back to bite Eggs this time around. It's going to be hard to make this up.
Yeah, this is a pretty large deficit.
Ooh, and Steech showing us a little bit of a combo game there. He gets the repeated wave shines and then goes for the down smash. Eggs finds his way out, but the combo just doesn't feel like it ends. Steech just never let him out. That looked hard. Wow.
Yeah, that was rough. I think I don't know if this is accurate, but there